Hello there. The Foreign Secretary Jeremy Hunt says that Theresa May's Brexit deal can still make it through Parliament. As long as the EU can provide clarification on what the temporary means with regards to the Irish backstop issue, Jeremy Hunt says that MPs could well vote the PM's deal through. Talking to the BBC Radio 4 Today programme, he said that if this was done, then the deal could absolutely get through the vote. But although the backstop is a big problem, there are other issues that make this deal a non-starter anyway. For example, there are serious questions over how much it enmeshes our military and security services into the EU, and how much of our foreign policy could be controlled by Brussels as a result. And another really big one is that at the moment we have no idea what the subsequent trade deal would actually look like in 2+ years' time. Theresa May's withdrawal agreement only gets the UK to the starting gate to commence further talks on agreeing the final deal. The withdrawal agreement is legally binding, but the route to getting that final deal in 2 years' time is, let's use the word, nebulous. It is based on a 26-page non-binding political declaration and uses woolly terms like best endeavours and in good faith. Should our MPs be stupid enough to agree to this garbage deal, we would be stuck in the transition phase trying to negotiate our way out of it on the back of a plan written in crayon on the back of a fag packet. Moving on. The Remain campaign group Best for Britain has come up with a report on how to stop Brexit and force a second referendum by getting MPs to block the government's tax-raising powers unless they hold a second referendum. What they suggest is that MPs vote down Theresa May's deal, then vote to ensure that the no-deal option is ruled out. And part of this would be to put an amendment in the finance bill going through the House right now that no taxes can be collected without a second referendum being held. That would affect income tax and corporation tax, which is about 1/3 of all government income. The Remain campaigning Tory MP and former Attorney General Dominic Grieve wrote the foreword to the report, and it was put together with the help of ex-Lib Dem MP and lawyer David Howarth. To put it bluntly, these Remainers are prepared to threaten to bring the country to its knees by stopping the government being able to collect taxes to spend on such things as our hospitals, schools, security and defence. Their threats, if they came to pass, would do far more damage than any WTO Brexit. Are there no desperate depths to which these people will not sink in order to impose the will of Brussels over our lives, and more importantly, against the wishes of the majority? And of course all this does is gives the Eurocrats all the confidence they need to continually say no to all our proposals. It's like going into battle with the machine guns behind you, aimed at your own soldiers' backs. Is it not now totally obvious that the ardent Remainers are driven by a mixture of petty vindictiveness after losing what they saw as a foregone Remain vote, a small-minded arrogance in the belief of their own superiority, and by a firm belief that all power over the UK is better exercised from Brussels? Oh, that we had people in Westminster pulling together and putting all that energy and guile into making the UK a successful, independent and sovereign nation once more. Finally, the Labour Party leader Jeremy Corbyn has called on the PM to cut short MPs' Christmas holidays and reconvene Parliament on the 2nd of January 2019 for an early vote on her Brexit plans. At the moment, Theresa May has ordered her ministers back for a cabinet meeting on the 2nd of January 2019. But MPs are not due back into Westminster until Monday the 7th of January, to restart deliberations on her Brexit plan prior to voting on it, if that happens, during the following week of the 14th to the 18th of January 2019. In response to Corbyn's demands, a Downing Street source said, "Instead of making silly demands, Jeremy Corbyn should be honest with voters that he has no alternative plan and only intends to frustrate Brexit, ultimately betraying the referendum result." Corbyn might just be on the Brexit side of the argument, but the power brokers in his party and most of his MPs will do all they can to betray Brexit. Whereas, of course, the PM intends to frustrate the will of the people another way, by trying to force through her Brexit in name only proposals that would reduce this country to the UK in name only. How has this country ended up having the majority of the politicians of its two main parties working against the very people that vote for them and fund them? So, please let us all know what you think by leaving a comment below, and thank you for watching. Please do like and share this video, and also subscribe to my channel. And when subscribing, please do remember to press on the little bell next to the subscribe button. That way you'll get an alert every single time I put up a new video. Thank you very much for watching.